Hi, Deb here with Reborns from Harmony Hollow, and I'm saying good morning, happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a great week. And I'm just going to do a quick little box opening for you and kind of get you posted on what I'm going to be doing next. My 4 babies are in the home stretch. I'm going to put some hair on a couple of them today. I'm going to check the mottling now that they've cured overnight and see who I'm going to stuff and finish first. And the next batch of babies I'm going to do, because I got to give my hands and my eyes a break, I'm going to semi-reborn a couple of the sculpts that I already have, because I like bringing them out to my shows as well. I find that I could do a lower price point when I sell them, and it gives people a lot of diversity when they're looking at the dolls I have for sale. So that works really well for me. So a couple of the babies that I have 2 of the Ping Lao sculpts. This one and this one. So both of them will be, come sit up here. Both of these babies will be painted. There won't be any mottling on them because they're too big. They're older. So I think I'm going to change out the eyes on one. Possibly I'll make them twins, but a little bit of difference. Probably give one brown eyes or maybe green. And then I'm going to restuff them. I'm going to blush them. I'm going to crease them, because these babies don't really have any creasing. They don't have the more technical and fine detailing, but they're a great, stuffy, soft, wonderful doll. So the nice thing with that is I don't have to buy a ton of stuffing to stuff them, because their bodies are already done. All I'll have to do then is weight the legs and the arms and restuff them, put a little bit more weighting in the body. I don't believe their head has anything in it, and I'm sure they don't. I'll do a little bit there just so once they're restuffed and they could move a little freer, make sure they could still sit up. So these 2 will be reborn, and this one I already started to restuff. She's heavier than this one. Anyway, so these 2 will be reborn partially. And then I have this baby here. It's one of the pickles I got. And I've already started rooting her hair. So she has hair here. She has some hair here. I'll go ahead and finish the rooting on that baby. It's turning out really quite cute, actually. So I'll finish rooting her hair, restuff her, and do the same thing. I'll go ahead and give her some bronzing and some weighting in her hands and feet. She'll be coming out with me to the show. And then I got in the mail, I'm kind of obsessed with the pickle sculpt. When and if I ever find the original, I will make one, and that one will go into my personal nursery. Unless I just get so carried away that I find one that I fall absolutely in love with. So when these go on sale, these babies, I believe, came from AliExpress. Yeah, they did. Because AliExpress has the different kind of packing. So if I am remembering right, I got one with color on it that needed to be assembled, and then one that had no color on it that I was going to reborn from scratch. So let's see what I have here. I was able to get a couple of Rosalies as well, which is another one of my very favorite sculpts. They had a great sale going on after the holidays. Let's see who I have. So what are you guys doing on this Sunday? I hope you're having some fun. Here in Oregon, we finally got some blue skies, but it's cold. Cold for me anyway. It was 30 degrees this morning when I woke up, and now it's about 38, but it's only going to get up to about 47. And it's supposed to be like that for the rest of the week. I love this packing stuff that they started doing again. And you keep them just like this, so when you have dolls that you need to send, you've got a wonderful way to send them. And they'll lay flat. Temu doesn't send them this way. AliExpress does though, and they're such a nice way to send a doll. AliExpress has really stepped up its game as far as packing. Let's see what I have. How does this work? There we go. This baby has a little darker skin. Oh, I just love their face. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with these babies. Do they have any? They don't, okay. They're not crushed and fat. Nice big light brown body too for the darker skinned baby. So for people who don't care about doing additional painting, I really like the authenticity of it. They have white tipped nails. I don't like white tipped nails, but a lot of people do. Only because babies don't have white tip nails. However, when you put a little coat of here, you can see the little white tipping. They're very, very light. Sometimes I've seen them, they look like a French manicure, and it's just not realistic to me. But that is so light. Once I put another little coat of pink over the top of it, it'll look much more natural. And as you can see, there's no blushing. There's no creasing. However, However, the baby's skin tone has such a beautiful skin tone that when you put the creasing on and a little bit of blushing, like I said, the bigger babies, the heavier babies don't need mottling because they're not newborn looking, but a little blush and a little creasing and then another coat of varnish on the top, it really pops them. Her eyes already have her lashes on it. I won't touch them, but I will put a little color around the outside of her eyelids, blush up her cheeks a little bit, put a little semi-gloss on her lips to make her come alive, and I will root her hair like I did this baby here. The nice thing is when they already have painting on it and you root over the top, the underlying coat of the paint is really actually works as a benefit. It gives you a line to put your rooting on. And what I did with this baby is I went ahead and got some pencils and I put more strokes over the top of it. So as you see down through her scalp, through her hair, it just looks like her scalp. It doesn't look like there's been any print of hair done on it. And it's really quite adorable. Quite adorable. You see here on the side, I went ahead and I used my black pencils to give her more hair. So as you comb this hair, it just falls into place. So this little baby, as you can see, his skin's a little different color. He's a little bit lighter, or she's a little bit lighter. So beautiful. Their faces are just beautiful. These babies are different. His head looks smaller, and the pout looks just a little bit different. This might be the 25-inch, and the other one may be the... Yep, I think this one's a 24. This one's a 25. And their faces are just a little bit different, which I'm thrilled about because I love this sculpt. Let's open this one. Once again, head looks just a little bit different, which I'm thrilled about. This is the blank kit. Just a little bit. Shape of the head is just a little bit different, and that's awesome. Legs are great. No squish, no marks, no nothing. Let's look at the size of the legs, see if they're the same size. I believe that, no, wait a minute. Yeah, I think they're the same. I think they're the same size. I think they're the same size. After you look at them for so long, you actually fool yourself into thinking they're a little different, but I think they're both the 24-inch pickle replicas. So these are the babies I'm going to be doing on my next set of 4 or 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be reborning these 2 partial. Full. This one will probably actually take longer because I'm going to root his head like I did this baby. I'll finish the other little one up. I may work on that today. I need a break from painting a little bit and put some more black hair on this little one here. And I'll change up these Ping Lao Sculpts replicas. So that's my next 5 that'll be getting ready to go, and they will go to the show with me. Ugh. And then after I'm through with these, I'll get another bunch of 3 or 4 of full reborns that I'll be working on. So that's it for my morning. I hope you guys have a great Sunday and make it count. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your friends. Be happy. From me to you. Kisses. Please like and subscribe because what do you have on you? I don't know. I'll fix it. Anyway, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get up to... My shot is to get people who view to subscribe. I don't know how you do that other than begging, but I would love to hit 500 by spring. And I'm only 470 away. Only 470 away! But I had over 300 views on my last little